This is 38-year-old Simon Lingard after he left his home in the UK for the front line in Ukraine. He spent months fighting Russia's invasion, but on Sunday he promised his son he'd be home within weeks. He was killed the next day.
I was shocked. I always thought he was indestructible. Just a hero to everyone. He just stood up for what he believed in. So to hear that he weren't here anymore, it was just a really big blow.
At a memorial in his hometown in Lancashire, Simon's family and friends grieved the loss of a man who was determined to help others.
Everyone tried to stop Simon. He was his own man. Nothing was stopping him if he wanted to do something. He stood up for what he believed in. He thought it was wrong and he went to help them. I'm extremely proud of Simon, so are his children.
Fly high, soldier! Gonna miss you, Grimmy!
Those who knew Simon, often by his nickname Grimmy, say he had a heart of gold under a tough shell. He struggled after the end of his career as a paratrooper in the British Army. Watching news coverage of the war in Ukraine, he and a friend made up their minds to go over there.
We were just like nearly crying, looking at each other and thinking, I've got to do something. And he said, I've got to do something.
Simon became extremely close to the men he was fighting alongside.
He could have left, but he just didn't want to leave them because they were like brothers now. They were like 20 or 30 and they were doing missions and they were sending them out all up to the front line. And you know what I mean? He's done some amazing things. He's saved many, many lives over there for what he's done.
The Ukrainian military are arranging for Simon's body to be brought back to the UK. His family have already crowdfunded thousands of pounds to help with funeral costs, to give their hero the send-off he deserves. Becky Cottrell, Sky News.